Hi, I'm Dana Brownland. I'm here with yet another 3-minute tip. Today I want to talk about establishing family ground rules. I'm a corporate trainer, and one of the things that I do is I work with teams and help them work together more productively and efficiently. And one of the things I typically recommend is them coming together as a team to develop ground rules. Now, typically in a corporate environment, those are about things like emails and cubicles and hierarchy and how to run meetings and being out of the office and things like that. But I really started thinking, your family is the most important team you'll ever be on. So why not apply that same principle to your family? So that's what I did, and it was so helpful. Now, before you start thinking it's not for me, I really want to emphasize that it shouldn't feel overly constraining. I mean, they're not rules in that negative sense, but more so an opportunity for you guys to come together to really have a more proactive conversation around what's our family about, what do we value, what are our boundaries, what's important to us, things like that. So let me share just a few of ours just to give you a sense of the types of things you might include. Now, before I go into them, I really want to emphasize the most important thing is that this should be a collaborative discussion. It really should be bottom up. Our family ranges from 4 to 50, and I promise you, everyone had an equal voice. We all know it's not going to work if you charge in with a list of your rules and try to shove them down everybody's throat. The only way the rules make it on the list is if everybody in the family agrees to them. And from an enforcement perspective, I promise you that's the way you want to go. So some of the rules really start a discussion around values and what's important. And it's also really great to see what your kids come up with or maybe what your spouse or partner comes up with. A couple of ours are one I love came from my 4-year-old, says, we listen to each other's words and we don't step on each other's words. And you would be amazed how often my little ones bring that one up. Another one I love that came from my kids was, we're never too busy to hug. And I promise you, I could be in the middle of making dinner with one hand and on the phone with the other hand. And if they want a hug, they will invoke that rule. Other ones, honestly, are just a lot more practical and help me as a mom avoid having to repeat something over and over. So they know that one of the rules is no iPads or Netflix. It's reserved for the weekends only. So none of that during the week. They know that's one of the rules. Only 2 sweet snacks a day. They know about that one. And no lap sitting during church. That's one that I had to implement. One that they implemented for us actually was no phones during dinner because that was a problem for me and my husband. But it was great, honestly, that my kids kind of called us on it. So just something I want to throw out there for you that you might want to think about. They've been really helpful for us. If you're interested in any other tips or articles or free videos, please feel free to visit my website, professionalismmatters.com, or if you're looking for a speaker for an event, I'd love to learn more about your event. Please reach out to me on my website as well.